Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Starfield Livestream with me, Alex Blackburn.
Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research. Captain Alex, I will proceed to my assigned post. Hello. The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
I'm just going to check my live stream's working. Yeah. It just seems to be a bit of a preview issue on Microsoft's YouTube Studio. Sorry about that.
You have been the scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect land. Beyond that, extractors will allow you to collect. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo link. The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo. May I take some things? Goodbye for now.
Of all, there's just so much to do. Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about. I missed you so much, darling.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family.
We're just at the beginning of this mystery, and you're going to be there for it. We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. Just what, that is. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
See you there, Captain.
Hi.
I trust
Please
you're still...
disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied.
Sarah. Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moira. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Hey, Vanguards risk their lives every day to keep people safe. So what if he doesn't understand whatever this fancy thing of yours is?
Easy there, John. We all have our sore points. Everyone agrees we need to talk to your Vanguard about what he found. Let's leave it at that.
All right, I'll let it slide. No good for the recruiting office to be seen arguing with the civs anyway. Sol System is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moira will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Yeah, bring a coloring book. You get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like. You'll have to ask him, but Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that. It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol System doesn't get a lot of traffic. Bye-bye.
I'm pleased to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure... Welcome to UC Distribution. Yes, of course. Please, take a look. Right. Come back if you need. Something else.
Working at the distribution center can be tiring.
Sure can. I don't think it's good bad. Gold Maker, I think it's a pretty good game.
It took years to get it looking just like this.
Whatever you say.
Excuse me. I know you think this is a joke of a job, but keeping the grounds immaculate, you can take pride in it.
Nobody cares. Nobody's looking at it.
These greens are the heart. Enjoy the garden. Nice to meet you. Excuse me.
I'm just here for the nature.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the mat. Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent. Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Captain Alex, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived.
Right, Captain. Where are we headed next?
Did you need my help with something?
places.
Do you require my assistance?
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Dusty red rock. We were told there were jobs.
Keep a lookout.
Look, get it. But we just killed the last night.
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
We're still pulling up
Can't
huge
say I'm a
mineral
fan of
deposits after all
excitement
this
drama
time.
around here. Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust. You're right. Because I'm not telling you jack shit. Now, you'd be wise to stick a beer in your mouth and mind your own damn business, because I don't put up with this sort of drama. What's your poison? He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. Oh, believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. He's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say? Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me? Yeah, I get your point. I want him found. I do. All right, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Another long day.
Many people think psychology is only good for treating past emotional trauma, but it's a great way to prevent it in the first place.
This here is supposed to be in the galaxy.
Particle detonation concluded.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
How's it going? Can I help you? Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority? I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out. Cool. That's what we do here. Sounds like a plan. See you around.
Authorities appear hesitant to officially clamp down on the Clifton, citing a lack of evidence and the fact that they
Any clue how irresponsible you're acting right now?
You know, I believe we've got the best mining team ever assembled here. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor, mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat. So long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose. Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being... Yep, that's me. Joined up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. I worked hard, proved myself capable, and got the promotion. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of... Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean particle detonations. Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect them. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad, eh? Basically, it's high-tech mining. We use immensely powerful controlled particle detonations deep underground to loosen up subterranean gases and other difficult-to-gather resources so we can harvest them. Sounds way more dangerous than it is. Probably. Actually, it's still pretty dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. Oh, come on, mate. It's perfectly safe. We're miles away, so all we get is a little jiggle now and again. Just make sure to hold the railing when going downstairs and you'll be fine. Later, mate.
A reduced noise ordinance.
You got the look of a miner about you. Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah. Unfortunately, all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless... maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books. Great! I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas, and we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though. Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some ore. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you. When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing.
The Office of Governor Hurst would like to remind all Sidonia citizens to do their part to keep Sidonia clean.
I can't imagine being stuck down here gathering rocks for a living when there's an entire universe to explore.
Okay, that ore you mined is really gonna bolster our... Great! Now, the next part is a little trickier. Our Director of Mining Operations, Peter Brennan, fired his last assistant over a month ago. Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment, and unfortunately, he's useless without an assistant. I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job. Then you, as his assistant, can get him to sign off on the approval. Got that industrial corp know-how, do you? Then, you know how this is all gonna go down. Go to the Deimos office in orbit, apply for the job, answer some questions about kissing the boss's ass. It's mostly BS, but it's gotta be done. Doesn't matter what you say, as long as you don't say anything too bonkers. We'll talk about how to secure the job after you get that application squared away.
You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
get this crate into space.
It's always a good day when we get to chat.
Star Yard like a hawk, so we should watch our step.
Hello, Captain.
When humanity finally left the green...
I wish Deimos was exclusively a military contractor.
Deimos builds some of the toughest ships in the settled systems. That's probably why the UC Navy continues to contract with them to this day.
Got a new assignment for me?
Asking if I can help him out with something.
Trust me. Listen. Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure you're the only choice. To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in. I happen to know that the HR director, Tia, and the other women in the office tend to go to the Broken Spear for happy hour at 5 every evening. That's your window of opportunity. That's the spirit! Believe me, this is gonna help everyone. By the way, the HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She gets talkative during happy hour, and wow, surprised everyone doesn't know her password. Anyway, should be pretty...
Red and orange. Everything's red and orange as far as the eye can see.
Did you know Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy? If you... ask me, that's a hell of a lucrative contract.
Don't worry, trust me. And I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations. Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Mining must be a fun job, or else why would we keep getting so many applicants? Oh, you're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant? Good. Now, let's make... You look a bit different than I remembered. Did you go to Enhance? No. Now I remember. They told me they sent me someone new. Anyway, they told me you were a strong candidate for this job. So, I'm looking forward to seeing how well you do. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work. Excellent. Some initiative. I love it. That's something my previous assistant lacked. A shipment I ordered has yet to arrive, and I don't know why. Last time this happened, my assistant needed to speak to Governor Hurst. I don't know what he has to do with it, but go figure it out and get my shipment for me. Oh, you're done?
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people. Make sure to get yourself that.
Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you? Something important, huh? Well, lay it out for me. Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you? Heard of you. Of course, how could I not?
Interesting. It appears Governor Hurst is well aware of our exploits.
If by exploits, you mean what your friend is doing for Sidonia, and not your work for Constellation, Ms. Morgan, you're right on the money. So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble, and I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you? Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this.
Oh, it's a few reasons. I don't want this mired in their process. Also, it's a bit of an embarrassment for a sitting governor to lose a ship. So I'd rather that not get out. I'm sure you understand. Well, this is a tricky situation indeed. Not to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, it's best to destroy the ship and everybody on board. Makes it cleaner for insurance purposes. Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
The community center on P1 is a good place to be. Careful near the railings on the upper level.
Always waste time boarding, not going straight to the cockpit.
Pirate, please. We know you're not really with the fleet. Word of advice, learn the lingo before you attempt anything so stupid again. You've got two choices.
We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over along with your ship, and maybe we'll let you leave. Or we dust you and take it anyway. You've got to the count of 20 before I make that choice for you. Death it is!
See if they've got any weapons or ammo. To Venus? Let's see what you've got. Time to go? If you're overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
Thanks for stopping to chat.
Now you can see why UC Marines that get sent here consider this posting a punishment.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way. Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti-free.
This life ain't easy, but it pays the bills.
Pardon.
Ever been to Aquila?
Take your time. And ask me if you need... Cool. Let's... Yo, stay good out there.
run a tight ship here on Sidonia. Steps out of line.
Sidonia can have a depressing effect on some people. My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something, but I just don't have time.
I sure hope you've taken care of our little, problem. Did you, take care of my little problem?
The fact that we helped this imbecile worm his way out of the situation makes me sick.
I see how it is.
Tell you what, say you really do have this alleged note, and we're thinking of using it against me. If you're so inclined, I'll take it off your hands instead, and compensate you far more than releasing Mr. Brennan's shipment of goods. Then you and I part ways and never speak of this again. Do we have an understanding? Come on, don't make me have to explain it to you. Private security leaves a paper trail. Obviously, that's not a good look, so I had to go where that's not a concern. Hence the pirates, hence you. Got it? Now, about that note.
That's what I thought. You don't have anything. You can either put up or shut up now. Either way, my patience is growing thin, and you wouldn't want to risk losing that shipment now, would you? I'm already giving you what you want, per our agreement.
Tell you what, here's a little extra to keep you happy.
But you should know, if I hear any rumors about this, I'll know exactly who to hold accountable. Don't get greedy. I'm willing to resolve this amicably. I suggest you do the same. Good. I'll release Mr. Brennan's shipment to you as promised. I'll even defer his taxes as a little bonus. You really helped me out of this bind. Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope I'm never in need of your help like this again.
All citizens are welcome and encouraged to make use of
Only
the
one
Sidonia
point of Moera's
Community
patrol
Center
route to
for
work from.
activities
That's
of
how it
all
goes
sorts.
sometimes.
Seek a community center representative to plan your event or
So
regular
long.
gathering today.
Good work with the bartender. Won't be the last time you'll be hustling information in some spaceport. Bye for now. To Venus? I'll be right here. Only one point of Moera's patrol route to work from. That's how. Lead the way.
Sometimes I feel like these mines just run themselves. I like to think that's thanks to me. My shipment. Do you have it yet? Oh, that's nice. Thanks for getting this for me. Now, could you be a pal and get to my computer messages? Oh, they've been piling up while you were gone, and I need you to respond to them for me. Here's my password. Just make sure your I don't know. At first I thought I had multiple assistants. I believe my last assistant was supposed to get me some What's in the shipment? A good assistant knows it's not the mediocre assistants get. Also, I don't quite remember. Oh, you're done? Do you work for me? It's hot. Have a good one.
I hope I didn't make a mistake. I saw. Good work. See? I knew having someone on the inside like that would work out. I've already put it in order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up for me, but there's a problem. One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but it shouldn't be taking this. Of course I'll pay you well. You're doing us a huge favor. I even anticipated this by carving out. We don't currently have much information to go on. They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without sending you all the way to Gagarin to retrace his steps. Good luck.
It is illegal to transport trees or animal life to Mars without going through official UC channels or our trade authority partners. Adherence to this law is imperative in order to avoid unwanted infestation.
Hey, need some work done? I'm sure you can find something you like. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Here we go. Henry Farrell. Actually, it looks like he came back into Mars space recently, but he didn't land here. I've been doing this job for years, and I can't think of many reasons. I've seen people try to offload some sort of contraband that way, but usually they don't do a flyby of the... You're gonna have to ask them yourself, if you manage to track them. Nothing out of the ordinary. Got a ship and left. Tried and failed to get a discount on fueling up. Yeah, something seems off about this. You're probably right that you need to work this. Anyway, good luck.
I wonder what's taking Hank so long. That's a little suspicious. Why would he do that? Something's definitely up. I asked around while you were gone. Some of his co-workers mentioned it. In particular, he was cursing up a storm about work and about his co-workers. Said some things that make me think... Anyway, he's not too bright. Maybe he's still here in Sidonia. Check the broken spear. He frequently goes... Well, see if you can get him to admit it first, and if he resists, or otherwise won't tell you what we need to know, then we may have to turn him in. I trust that Sidonia security will bust him good, but he may not tell him where our stuff is. So see if you can... Remember, it's most important that we find out. We've got to do it, and we've got to hope...
The city of Sidonia is proud to be a pillar of support for the United Colonies. Seek your local Marine recruiter if you wish to sign up for military service.
How's it?
Always nice to kick back at the broken spear after a long day.
How's the saying go?
It takes guts and character
Nothing like
to be a
fresh air
miner.
filters. Am I right?
My story? My story is that I don't like people asking what my story is. I'm just messing! But really, I don't want to talk about myself. Questions, huh? Let me buy you a beer first.
Nope.
Aw, what? Can't a guy just be friendly like... Anyway, I seen you talking to Trevor. What's someone like you doing sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? Okay, you got me. Yeah, I took it. Wanna know why? I had to. Those guys all think I'm some kind of joke. And I'm stuck with this stupid 3-year contract. I can't afford to break it. So, screw Deimos, screw Trevor and all the other miners. Losing that equipment's the last straw for them. Did he tell you that? One last failure in a string of failures to meet quotas. It'll be layoffs for everyone, and I won't owe Deimos a damn credit. How could I? You'd do it too if your coworkers never took you seriously. I'm always showing them how much better I am than them, and all they do is laugh and talk behind my back. They think I don't hear them, but I do. They say I'm a show-off, that I'm not good at what I do. So screw them. This whole planet sucks. Everyone here is a friggin' loser. Shit. You're right. Fine. You got me. You say I take you to the goods and we bring it back. You can even say you found it. Just don't turn me in, all right? Yeah, I'm not an idiot. Just, follow me. We're going outside.
If it's any consolation, I don't trust this man either. I'll keep an eye on him. Yes? Excuse me.
We're almost there. What's up? Saints are bad.
Nothing bad.
Oh, how are you? I hope I'm not bothering you. Well, I guess I am. Well, I have to go see Dr. Flynn a lot for treatment. I've been thinking about writing her a letter of apology, but I had... See you.
I kind of feel bad about taking this stuff. Smell you later.
Man, I'm impressed you figured it all out on your own. I thought I was being real careful. It was so easy, right? Boss man Trevor's so loud sometimes, you know? And I got good hearing, so I overheard you all talking about this equipment. I knew what it meant to everyone and how screwed they'd all be without it. And then Trevor just lets me go pick it up because he thought I was showing initiative. It really was the perfect plan. It's too bad. I bet I could have made bank on selling this stuff. What do you think? 500 grand? $1 million maybe? But where would I even have sold it? Not like I would have been able to march pallets of mining equipment down to Jane's without anyone noticing. Probably best for returning it, because what a nightmare that would have been trying to offload it. And trying to destroy it all would have been another huge pain in the ass. It's mostly metal, right? Was I thinking? I guess I could have flown somewhere remote and buried it, dump it all in one of the old mines and forget about it. But then, oh, I hope no one walked off. What, am I too much for you? Almost there, all right? I had to park my ship off the way so they wouldn't find it right away. I'm sure you get it. Seemed like I couldn't. Maybe at the time. So soon. At least you won't have to walk all the way back. I mean, you know, maybe we'll take the ship back. Or someone else unload it, save ourselves the hassle of hauling it all back ourselves. Anyway, see it just up ahead? That's enough. Now face me, so I don't have to shoot you in the back. No, we got a problem we can't resolve. Namely, you know too much. Not if I convince them you were behind it the whole time, newcomer. And after I kill you, I'll look like a hero. Nobody wants that. Well, when you say it like that, maybe you got a point. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Damn it. You're right. What the hell am I doing? This is freaking stupid, even for me. This whole idea, I barely thought it through. I just acted because it seemed like my only shot. I really don't want to hurt anyone. I'm in too deep and I don't know what to do. I know I don't deserve it, but will you help me? Please? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't if I were in your shoes. I can start by giving you my gun to prove I won't try to kill you. That's about all I can really do. For real, you made me see what I'm doing is wrong. What? Just because I'm a minor, I can't have nice things? It was my old man's. He gave it to me when he got his new one. It's older and it's got some issues, but I've been trying to fix it up in my spare time. This was my first big test run of it. I don't like it, but you might be onto something. If I come clean, maybe it'll go easy on me, especially if you tell them what happened here. Fine, I'll do it. It's the right thing to do. And hey, at least they'll probably void my contract. Gotta look on the bright side, I guess.
That was a smart decision. We couldn't simply let him walk away from that situation.
I really hope they let me off easy. Yeah, I know you was just so angry, you know? Thought it was a good... See? The whole plan was stupid. Oh, what? Standing around? What I hate are all the people that... Oh, way better than my last... What? You're leaving?
Good work with the bartender. Won't be the last time you'll be hustling information in some spaceport. Bye.
Sergeant Booth at your service. Stay out of trouble. Keep on the straight and narrow, and there won't be anything to worry about. As much as someone's last name is, friends, acquaintance. Well, it ain't drugs if that's what you're worried about. You'll nothing to worry about any more than anyone else. They ain't as badass as they think they are. Not if I've got anything to say about it. We get the occasional. Don't let me keep you.
things on the upper levels. It's a long way down.
The locals tend to stay out of trouble.
It's true. I stole the brand new mining equipment that my boss ordered for us. But now that I've had some sense talked into me, I realize how shitty that is. I know it was a dick move, and I'll serve whatever sentence you've got for me.
You can confirm this?
Again, I'm real sorry.
It's rare that we get a criminal turning himself in like this. And I'm sure those will both be points in his favor. Good work? All right, let's get you booked and locked up. You've already done enough to mess things up for yourself. Don't make it any harder.
Yeah, I know.
Nice, she'll give me a promotion.
Be careful down near the mines and enter any...
I'm looking forward to hearing all of it. Yeah, I heard. Booth left me a message saying that Hank stole the goods, but then he had a change of heart and turned himself in. Crazy. I knew Hank was problematic. At least he had the good sense to come clean. I'll take it from here and get the equipment sorted out. Here's the credits I promised. I'm also throwing in some ore to repay you for what you got us before, and then some. We'll be able to recoup it in no time with these new tools.
governor's office is right out there on the main road.
enough clutter there, or should we find some more?
I think that's it, guys. I might be returning tonight, so see you all soon. Bye bye. I really wanted to steal that ship though. Right, see you soon. Bye bye.